Okay, welcome. Happy Leo new moon. Venus was just exactly conjunct the sun, but still there now, right? So welcome to our Leo Venus ceremony. I'm Sheridan Semple. So any of you that don't know me, I am an alchemical astrologer. I know many of you do know me, but anyone who doesn't, I'm an alchemical astrologer, and I co-facilitate, co-teach the Venus alchemy ceremonial journey with Kaylin Castell, who's on a river trip right now. So she's off the grid, floating down the river, camping along the river. It's like one of my favorite ways to go camping. So she's here with us in spirit and heart. But welcome. I also do a lot of spiritual aromatherapy things. I love leading ceremony, and I'm an artist as well. So that's about me. Okay, so I said this before the recording, but just to mention, or if anybody who's listening to the recording later, gather your personal ceremonial supplies, anything that you want. You don't have to have anything, but if you do want things to participate physically within that, you're welcome to grab them as well. And what to expect, I'm thinking our ceremony will take probably about 30 minutes or so-ish. I can't say exactly, but kind of roughly. So maybe a little less, maybe a little more. And then we'll have sharing time after that. Okay. I also want to say that part of the ceremony of what we're doing today is inspired by Nikki Scully's book, Sekhmet, Transformation in the Belly of the Goddess, because that's a book that Kaylin mentioned. She went to Egypt with Nikki Scully a long time ago, also did this transformation in the belly of the goddess work with Sekhmet with Nikki Scully in Tucson a while ago as well. And she's been mentioning this book for a while, and I finally kind of started it as leading us into this Leo cycle, because I feel like she's such a powerful guidess for any of us that feel drawn to her during this cycle. So we're going to take some parts from her book as part of our ceremony. And this is a book that we are going to be offering as a journey to kind of move through together during the ceremonial series as well. So if you're a part of that, then this information will probably come up again for you if you want, right? There's no obligation. So let's just say that, Venus was Cazimi with the sun on Sunday, right? They came exactly together, and she's still there. And now we have the new moon there as well today, right? So we have the sun, the moon, and Venus there together. So I feel like we can have in our modern world an overemphasis on like the exact conjunction times, because we know those now because of computers and algorithms and all that kind of stuff, that we can do that. But let's just remember Venus, the sun, the moon, these are massive celestial bodies. So for me, it's a lot about like transitioning time rather than like exact times of things. So I think that we can drop into the energy, obviously, at any time, but this is a beautiful time for us to set our intention for this new Venus cycle that's starting. So some people count the start of the cycle from the Cazimi on Sunday, and us at Venus Alchemy, we start it from the moment when you see Venus rise into the morning sky. We're really about that visual connection, which is a really personal thing for all of us, right? Like I have a really mountainous horizon line. I live in Colorado. So I won't see Venus in the morning sky till after many of you that have a lower horizon line as well, or any of you in the Southern hemisphere, because of the way she is in relation to the sun, you'll see her much sooner than any of us in the Northern hemisphere right now with this particular cycle. So regardless, for me, we're in that transitioning time, is ending that Capricorn cycle, starting this Leo cycle, right? So here we are. So let's open sacred space together. So since we're still in that time of the June solstice, I like to start with the direction of the south. You're welcome to face the directions if you know where they are in your space. I'm going to stay facing you for the microphone on the computer. So we'll start to the south. To the direction of the south, the reach of passion, creativity, and new ideas, I call you in. To the Cancer sun of the June solstice at galactic edge on the hand of Orion between the twins and the bull constellations, the full moon energy and water, please hold sacred space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moving to the west, to the direction of the west, the rest of knowledge, truth, and gratitude, to the Libra sun of the September equinox in the priestess constellation, the last quarter moon and air, please hold sacred space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To the direction of the north, the root of cleansing, purity, and commitment, to the Capricorn sun of the December solstice at galactic center, between the Archer and the Scorpion constellations, the new moon and earth, please hold sacred space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to the direction of the east, the rise of illumination, awakenings, and new beginnings, to the Aries sun of the March equinox between the Fish and the Water Bear constellations, the first quarter moon and fire, please hold sacred space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To the Mother Earth below, Gaia, the divine feminine, the goddesses, and the plants and trees, thank you for your wisdom, unconditional love, and transmutation. Thank you for your nurturing, sustenance, and the beauty and healing of your nature. Please hold sacred space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to the Father sky above, the divine masculine, the gods, and the planets and stars, thank you for your guidance, teaching, way showing, and consciousness. Please hold sacred space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now taking a moment of silence for each of us to call in anything else, anyone else, guides, angels, or supports, energies that you feel called to add to our sacred container here together. And then finally, we call in Sekhmet, the lioness goddess, to guide us through this Leo Venus journey and this Leo Venus new moon ceremony intention setting together. It is so, so be it, blessed be. Let's start with the Leo goddess invocation written by Kaylin. O inspiring, magical, radiant, shining one, queen of all realms, including heaven and earth, inspired by your brilliant love light, guide us into the depths of your mysteries. Thank you for blessing us with your radiant love light, transforming all lower vibrational energy into the higher vibrational energy of loving kindness, the divine love light that has always been our birthright. Thank you for guiding us to genuinely experience healthy self-love, self-confidence, and self-respect, no matter what is happening in our outer reality. Thank you for assisting us in transforming our awareness so that we know how to truly love ourselves, and in so doing, we inspire others to do the same. Blessed be. So just settling in, making sure you're comfortable. We're going to start with some guided meditation as the next part of our ceremony today. So Just start dropping your attention and your awareness into your heart. That Leo inspired heart, self-love place. Feel that eternal flame that lives within your heart. And begin to cultivate and bring more love into and around your heart. Pouring love onto your heart flame. Just letting the light of your heart filled with this love grow. Just showering your heart with love. And then on the exhale, start to let that love move down through your body, down through the floor, down to the earth, down through the layers of the earth, into the heart and the center of the earth. And then on your next inhale, feel the energy of the earth, the love of the earth come back up through all those layers, back up into your heart. Commingling with the love in your heart. So inhaling, drawing the energy, the love of the earth up into your heart, and exhaling your love down into the center of the earth. We'll take a few breaths in silence, just cultivating that exchange and connection between the earth and our hearts. Notice in the center of the earth is the place that we are all meeting and connecting, and we are all united in our circle together there. And then keeping the love flowing into your heart and the energy of the earth reaching up into your heart. Bring your awareness out into the heart of the universe. And then the same thing on the exhale, reach your heart, your energy out to the heart of the universe. And on the inhale, bring the energy and the love from the heart of the universe through all the layers, the galaxies, our solar system, our atmosphere, in through the crown of our head and into our heart. Inhaling, we draw the energy in. Exhaling, we reach out, merging our love with the heart of the universal love. Now in the inhale, bringing all of this energy together, your love in your heart, the universal love in your heart, and the earth love in your heart, all commingling, interchanging, exchanging. On the inhale, feel the infusion of the love, and on the exhale, let that just radiate out through your body, your tissues, your cells, and into your energy field. And into this field we are all creating together, no matter when we are listening to this. And then feeling through your heart, letting that be the portal to your soul connection. Feeling your soul and that heart flame in your heart, infused with the love of the earth and the sky. Supported by spirit. And Venus and the moon and the sun, all together now. And begin to let your heart and your soul inform your intention for this Venus cycle, this 19-month cycle of the divine feminine, the goddess energies, the yin energies. Let your soul come into alignment with all of this. And let your soul inform you as to what intention you want to be setting for yourself, for your feminine aspect, for your connection to the divine feminine, for how you're supporting the divine feminine in the world. Let your soul begin to whisper or speak or give you a feeling or show you a color, make a sound, show you a visual. Let your soul be your guide in this intention. . what would best serve you and your soul's intention on your evolutionary path over these 19 months to come. Let yourself start to feel more clarity around what that intention is, what it feels like, what it tastes like, what it looks like, sounds like, smells like. Let that intention really come alive in all of your senses. What does it feel like on the other side of these 19 months, having it come into fruition? What will your life feel like, look like, smell like, sound like, taste like, smell like, all of that? Just feel that intention in all of your body and energy. And now imagine that Sekhmet or the goddess or Venus, just the divine feminine energy, has laid some twine into your lap, into your hands. Could be smooth and cotton or rougher and hemp, some sort of twine, string or thread. And then tie a knot for your intention into that thread. And if you have more than one, tie several knots into that twine, marking those intentions, that sensation, all of your hopes and dreams for this 19 months of this Leo lioness cycle of Venus. And then notice simultaneously if any resistance comes up to these intentions or this one intention. Things where you might feel you don't deserve it, or you aren't good enough, or things that have been blocking this intention coming into fruition before. And maybe there's not anything. Maybe there isn't any resistance or any blockages. But if there are, Notice them and tie the knots of them into this twine. And keep feeling any of those sensations and tie them into knots in this twine. Or deeper understandings of your intention, any kind of sensations, feelings, anything that comes up for you, tie a knot into the twine. Let it live there in that sensory experience. We've felt these sensations before. How has all of this served you? Has it served you? All of that. And then also begin to tie knots of gratitude into the twine. Gratitude for your awareness of this, your awareness of this intention, your consciousness around this intention, your readiness for this intention. How any of this resistance or blocks have served you. Gratitude for the goddess, gratitude for Venus, for the moon, the sun, the goddess. Let all of it exist in these knotted, gnarled little ties of this twine. All the light and all the dark together in gratitude, with the love and the support of the goddess and the divine feminine, helping us to transform, to create the alchemy, to bring us into deeper alignment and connection, union and resonance with the divine feminine, within and without. And now bringing in this new moon energy as well, with Venus and the sun together. What is one intention you could set for this month, this 1 month moon cycle, that is in support of this greater 19-month intention of the Venus cycle? What's one concrete step that you could take that's easy to take, manageable over this 1 month, that supports this larger Venus intention for you? Let your soul and your heart, still infused with the earth and the sky love, guide you into this one small step. And then tie a knot for that intention into your twine as well. And then you can stay in this space of meditation in your mind's eye, where you can begin to write down these intentions on a piece of paper as well. Or speak them to the universe, or however you want to record them. You could write them in the records of your mind, but just some place where you start to get even clearer, another way to approach the intention. So we'll take a few minutes in silence to write or record them in some manner. And as you're writing, begin to distill this intention or these intentions into a few simple statements. And then write those onto a smaller piece of paper that you could burn or burn in your mind's eye, whatever you have available and what speaks to you. And then if you do have a candle and a space to safely burn something, then let's burn this piece of paper. But you can also write it on your mind's eye. You can also do it all in your mind's eye. So tuning back into that twine with all of those knots we've tied into it for our intentions, any fears, blockages, as well as our gratitude and our clear offering to the goddess, this Leo Venus goddess. Let's wrap the paper with our simple intention statements around that knotted twine in our mind's eye. So the twine is imaginary, but the paper can be real, wrapped all around it together. And then when you're ready, offer it to the goddess in the fire for that alchemical transformation that brings those energies in. We ask for the love and support of Venus and the moon and the sun, Sekhmet, divine feminine, the goddess, to support us in this intention and our co-creation for this Venus cycle. Feel the love of the earth and the sky supporting you. Feel the alchemical fire transformation, the change of the vibration, bringing us into alignment and co-creation with this intention for ourselves over this sacred Venus cycle. In Leo, aligned with the divine, with our creatorship, our creativity, and deep, radical, radiant self-love. It is done. It is so. Blessed be. Breathing into your heart again. That love. Grounding into your body. All of these energies. This intention. This knowing, this consciousness, this awareness. Feel it settle into the body, move through your body, and just ground through your breath and your belly down into your body and the earth. Letting the earth take and anchor this intention. Blessings on our intentions and our journey through this Venus cycle. Blessed be. And then let's take a moment to close our sacred space together. Moving back through the reach, and the rest, and the root, and the rise. The reach to the rise, to the root, to the rest. We release you, we release you, we release you. We thank you for holding this sacred space for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it. Blessed be. And just taking a deep breath, feeling all of us together in this ceremonial space, our shared intentions, our shared co-creations with the divine feminine. I thank you. And I'll end the recording in just a moment, and anyone who wants to share can then share. But I'll just say, if you want to join us for this Leo ceremonial journey, you're welcome to find more at venusalchemy.com. There's also a free webinar we have there about the whole Leo Venus cycle in general, if you're wanting to just learn more about the cycle. And also we talked about Sekhmet and moving through that book, Transformation in the Belly of the Goddess, but also we will be working through the book Unplugging the Patriarchy all together through the morning star time. And you don't have to be a part of the ceremonial journey to participate in that. So just make sure you're on our email list and you'll receive the information about that. So that's open to everyone for free. And I just thank you for being a part of this ceremonial journey with me today. It's so powerful when we come together and set our intentions together. And I love our community, and I just feel so honored to be a part of it and share with you all today.